Alright, we're gonna make some stir-fried chicken. I've just rinsed my rice, I'm putting it in my rice cooker, and then I'm gonna season it. I'm gonna season it with a little red pepper, a little ginger, okay, maybe a lot of ginger. I literally like ginger in my rice, and then a sprinkle of some salt. And by sprinkle, I mean quite a bit because otherwise, the flavor doesn't come through. Then we're gonna add our 2 cups of water, close, and cook. Alright, now this is some chicken that I've pre-cooked. I batch cook it, and then I freeze it back and unthaw it as I need it, so I'm just gonna dice it up and throw it into a pan with a little bit of oil just to warm it up and make sure it's thoroughly cooked. Because when I batch cook it, I don't always care if it finishes, I just want it mostly cooked so it's easier. Then I'm gonna weigh it out so that I can put it in as a recipe along with all the other things I add to it, so I can accurately measure my, calories. Alright, we've thrown it in the pan. I'm gonna if heat it up for a little bit, I'm gonna add some mixed vegetables, and I'm also gonna throw in some broccoli florets because 'cause I've been, like, really addicted to broccoli lately, so yum. I also threw in half a cup of hoisin sauce, but I had a little bit difficulty with recording, and for whatever reason, that part didn't record, so I also didn't get me pouring it into the pan to measure how much I made, that didn't record either, but I did get it after. Just throwing in thoroughly mixing. This is where I would be mixing the hoisin sauce, but alright, so then I put it in the bowl to measure it, and then I measured out my amount for dinner, and, using the log that I use, I accurately calculated my calorie count for my meal. Um, my meal had, uh my meal had 22 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber, and 67 grams of carbs, but that's because I included half a cup of rice. And, the rest of it I'll be using in lunches throughout the week, and I got 2 days worth. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.